Alright, first and foremost, let us give out praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Makakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders that rule well at Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akia Mode, pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the humble and sincere sisters out there as well. Come now with this lesson today entitled, Don't Waste Your Time on These Non-Believers. Right? But before we get into the precepts, I just like to talk a little bit first, because I understand that, us being in this truth, and seeing the way our people live their lives, you understand? They live with no faith, well, they had it, actually their faith is in the so-called white man, Esau Edom, in this system, in this world, right? They continue to seek for these worldly things that mount up to nothing, that ain't gonna benefit them at all, no level of benefit, they're seeking after everything carnally, right? They live completely contrary to the way the Most High, wants us to live, right? They don't care to do the word, to keep the laws, to put their faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They continue to reject this word, because it's, by now it's obvious that this truth has been heard by the mass majority of people, right? Because we on every corner, in every country, in every crevice, right? This word has been spoken. On that day, nobody can say that they didn't hear this truth and that they didn't know, because we all over, and himself is not just GMS, all the other camps here, right? Because at the end of the day, the message with it bringing out and saying that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans are the children of Israel, right? And we're bringing out the curses and the blessings, and we're telling them what they have to do, right? But that is the foundation, and we're telling them the names of the Most High, which is Yahweh, and His Son, which is Yahushai, right? That is the base, that is the foundation, right? That message is all over the world, and yet our people reject this knowledge, they reject this wisdom, and instead of coming to the senses, coming to into the understanding, they reject it. But men, we being in this truth, you gotta understand the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So just as it is the will of the Lord in pertaining to us, is for us to live the way He wanted us to live, and to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, had our faith in Yahushai, and be the hopeful elect, right? So the elect's destiny is to be the elect, and the wicked of Israel, their destiny, their fate is to be destroyed on this side, is to face that second death, right? And to show how powerful our power is, they fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai too, by being wicked and carnal. That was their fate, you understand? And we can't stop them from living out our faith, right? We are all bound by the commands of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So they were made to be that way, just as Esau was made to be wicked. We can't make Esau not be wicked. Esau can't even make himself not be wicked, right? We all have our own destiny and our own fate, right? So these two-thirds, the wicked out of Israel, not really beat up on them, If you find that you telling this Jake something, and he shunning the word and wanting to live, the way he think is right, then let him go ahead, because he fulfilling the will, he fulfilling the destiny which was crafted by our Shem Yahushai, just as you are, Yeah, and with that, let me get into the lesson. The book of Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 7. It say, He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. It say, reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. So the scripture showing here what positive gonna come out from you reproving a scorner. Say gonna get himself a blood. It say he gonna hate thee. And the scriptures say that, you know. Go to the book of Matthew chapter 10 verse 22. It say, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endure to the end shall be saved. Right? They hate us. They hate to hear our voices. They hate to hear this word. Right? When they see us, they scoff, they laugh. You know, some of them doesn't even go so far as to want to turn it physical. They want to fight because they so hate the word, boy. They so hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and his word. Right? They want to fight. They want to have you dead. You know? That's all they're going to come from reproving a scorner. Reproving the wicked of Israel. Nothing but hate going to come from it. Right? But it say rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Right? And for men in the truth, if you get rebuke and you're reacting in a way that is carnal or prideful, then hey, you is a scorner, you is the wicked. You know, and you have to check yourself. Right? If you get rebuke, you know, or reproved, corrected, you're supposed to take that cheerfully and understand that men are out here being fake, and that men actually trying, that actually seeing you going off and help you, and that is love. You understand? Go to the book of Matthew chapter 7 and 6. Yeah, it says, give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. You understand? Give not that which is holy. You understand? This word, boy, right? Sometimes, you know, Jake go ask you certain questions, not for the sake of learning, but for the sake of provocation, but for the sake of causing up strife. You understand? But the scripture say, give not that which is holy unto the dogs. Don't give them this word, boy. You know? If you try a man and you know that, hey, this man wicked in his heart, you don't have to try with them no more. And if you see them going off, and you already know how much times you bring out the word for them, and them rejecting that word, then you rather deal with them. You rather continue to correct them over and over and over again, if they've been here in this word. Right? And sometimes, hey, Jacob piss you off. You know? Sometimes you will say something and it will be so simple and Jake just can't get it. Jake wanna do what he believe in his heart and what the so-called white man tell him to do, instead of believing in the word. But as I say, that the faith. You know? But you have more important things to do. Right? Seek out your own salvation in fear and trembling, like you ought to be doing right now. You know? Doing the works of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? Continue to bring out videos and preach and aid. Fast and do what you have to do. You don't have time to worry, you know, about Jake. Or let Jake piss you off or anything like that. You know? Put your mindsets up. Yeah, your mindset should be on the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and your brethren in the truth. You understand? Them is the men you should be worried about. You know? When I say worried, not in the literal sense, but them is the men you should be thinking about them. You know? correcting them men, because you know them men, Lord willing, they of the elect, they sincere, and they will accept it, and turn away from whatever they was doing. But these men in the world, you understand, them don't accept correction. They're too prideful and wicked, right? Go to the book of Titus, chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, a man that is an heretic after the first and second admonition reject, right? And a heretic, I'll look up the definition and say, a person who differs in opinion to a religious dogma, right? And an admonition is a firm warning or reprimand. So it's saying a man is a heretic, a man that doesn't believe in the word and that the doctrine that you come in with, which is the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the only thing on this earth that could guarantee salvation. If that is what you come in with, and he's a heretic, he differs in opinion, right? He believes something else. It says after the first and the second admonition, firm warning, because I will be out here to warn these people, right, of the destruction that is to come, the second death, the famine, the pestilences, World War III, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, all these things, all these prophecies, warning them. They don't want to listen, right? So if you're given this firm warning and they don't want to listen, what the scriptures say? Reject. Fuck them. They don't matter no more, right? Them is walking corpse. You understand? The walking dead. Forget about them, right? It wasn't made for that person to receive and understand the word in this time. In the kingdom they would, when they, and the scriptures talk about how they're gonna feel, but that's for our next video. In Ecclesiastes, in Ezekiel 36, right? In the kingdom here, they would understand and they would walk in the ways and they would be perfect and immortal, just like the elect. But in this walk, in this life right now, they were made to be destroyed. They were made to be the wicked. They were made to reject this word. So you are to reject them. You understand? Book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 4. It says, the Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Most High. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. You understand? Verse 9, it says, a man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directed his steps. So you see that? Who you feel directing their steps? The Most High. Who directing our steps? The Most High. Who directing Esau's steps? The Most High. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They were made to be wicked in this life. They were made to be destroyed. They were made to go against the order, the way. You understand? They weren't made to walk the walk you walk in. If you're a sincere brother or sister, the people that are around you was not made to walk the walk that you walking right now. You understand? They don't get it, and they never will in this life, because they weren't made to. Could you turn a lion into a herbivore? Right? Could you cause a lion to become something that it is not? Right? And that's how it is. You're not trying to think about some more examples. Wait. The Holy Spirit give me so that you wanna stick with, You can't take a lion and turn it into a plant eater. Lions eat meat. Right? Just like these people out here that just pretend as if there's there's two genders or no gender. Could you turn a man into a woman? No, you can't. You understand? Even if you cut off your genitals, even if you game estrogen and progesterone and game testosterone blockers and all these things, you can't turn a man into a woman. You can't be something that you weren't meant to be. You understand? Could Esau, if he wanted to, rule this earth forever? No. Right? No, why? Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is what dictates this world, this life, everything. And as I said before, it is the Most High that is dictating these people to be blind. You can't do anything about it. So stop worrying about the rest of Israel. Focus on your brethren and their families. Focus on the family, the elect, and the 1/3. The righteous ones out of Israel. The sincere ones. And with that, our business was edifying. Even all praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Makakadash, Shalom.